Hi everybody, I'm Denise. I'm the Staff Development Coordinator and also the designated infection preventionist for Lancaster. And today we're going to talk about infection prevention and control. Now this is a very important issue this time of year, which is why we choose this time of year to talk about it. With the flu season coming on, come on in, and the state surveyors coming on, so we wanted to do a good review on how do we best fight infection in a facility this large. All right, so why is infection control such a big deal for us? Any comments?
Spread of infection. Spreads.
Pardon?
Spreads.
It spreads, yep, that's a big deal. What else? Anybody? What's happened to the germs, the bugs that we have now? They've become superbugs, so antibiotics aren't fighting some of that bacteria as well as it used to, and so that's another reason why infection control is such a big deal. Because if people really get sick with an infectious disease, sometimes it can be hard to treat. So, but here's a couple facts for you. You know, I have to say one thing real quick is I had the opportunity to go to infection preventionist training this last summer. And when I did, I learned a lot of really neat, cool little details, okay? So I'm going to share some with you that you might find interesting. So first of all, 1 in 10 patients will get an infection while they're in healthcare. That includes long-term care. Does that surprise anybody? Okay, yeah, it's pretty standard. It's pretty standard. What's interesting, though, is that 80% of those infections could be prevented by simply washing our hands. 80%. That's huge. That's huge. And I'm going to talk about hand washing, of course, later, and some key factors that come to play with that. So here's our federal regulation, F8A. This is state surveyors, what they're going to look for. One of our many regulations, as Amy has said, is 7,000 pages long, or however long it is. And this one, really, what it speaks to is that we have to establish and maintain an infection control program and prevention program. Boy, there's a lot of information that's in that regulation, and it pertains to every department in our facility. I'm going to focus on a few things that overall affect all of our departments here. One being, of course, hand hygiene. Another one, linens, standard precautions, as well as transmission-based precautions. So we're all on the same page as far as what we need to do to help stop the spread of infection. So how does infection spread? Well, we're going to watch a little video to see how infection spreads. And there's no sound at first, Amy. So.
Oh, there isn't?
No.
Okay.
All right, what did you think of that? Oops, sorry. Oh, better not start playing. Oops. Any thoughts about that? What you saw? Do you think that's realistic? Yes, it is. We touch so many different surfaces throughout the day, we're not even aware of it. We're a very tactile industry. Whether we're working with food, like dietary is, or whether we're taking care of residents, or we're meeting with other folks, or dealing with paper. We all touch things all day long. So one of the things I wanted to do is I conducted a little experiment. We're going to see how far it went. One of the things I did before y'all came in is I put a product called Glow Germ on those sign-in sheets. And so I want to see how far that Glow Germ went. What Glow Germ does is that when it gets on clothing, anything, it'll glow when I put a black light to it. So we're going to see, you can't see it, okay? So we're gonna see how we do. So we're gonna have to shut all the lights off, okay? So don't get scared, I won't do anything naughty, okay? So let's start back here. Yep, everything has to be off. Let's start back here. Let's see hands. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Is there anywhere else? Did you touch your face? Ooh, nice white teeth. Okay. All right. Let's see Amy here. Yeah, I think you did. It's hard to tell on your shirt. I don't see anything in the face, so that's good. I saw Bill take his phone out, so I want to check out Bill's phone. Okay, yep, I can see a little bit on your hands. There's a spot.
Yep.
Okay. Let's look at yours. See if you got lucky. Oh, no, you still picked up some. You got some. All right, Bill, let's check out that phone. Did you put anything on that phone? Let's see. Is there anything on that phone? It's kind of hard to tell with phones because they're so shiny. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, it's hard to see. Oh, I'm gonna mess up and break your phone. But let's see your hands. Maybe you got lucky. Oh, you see a little bit right there. And then over there. All right. How about anybody else? Let's see. Yep, see it right there?